when you think about competition, you got to really think about IRL type stuff. There's a lot of good players in college that you see dunking on people. You know, I'm talking about nasty posters, dunk contests. You know, when you see them in the college dunk contest, they're doing crazy dunks. NBA players can't even do. Some NBA players. But guess what? When you talk about comp, a lot of those dudes never make it to that top level, that Steph Curry level, that prime D Rose level, that Westbrook level. Now, Westbrook is a, rare breed. D Rose is a rare breed. But it's very rare you find a guard that can just poster everybody like a John Morant and shoot like Steph Curry, bro. So, on a note, 10 already. 10 likes for more videos. Y'all see on the screen, man, the scoring machine. This build right here, bro, I made it for competition. If you want the scoring machine that you see every YouTuber posting, bro, that can get big bodies and stuff like that, dunk on people in the paint, you can go ahead and make that scoring machine. All right, to me, that type of scoring machine is the perfect 2-guard build. All right, if you really want to be dominant on offense and still be able to play defense, right? But when you're talking about the point guard position, a position that needs to be able to get a bucket nowadays, I'm talking about big buckets, not that old shooting 2 for 3 from 3. I'm talking about 5 for 5 from 3. A build that will make 90% of his 3-pointers. You know, that's the type of build you want at guard. A build that's fast, a build that can finish well just as well. All right, you want a build that can finish well nowadays, especially if you're going to ISO, but has the capabilities to run the badges needed for his teammates. Even if your teammates are elite like mine, it does help to have playmaking takeover for the speed. Not only that, floor general. Oh no, set. If you're not run floor general as a point guard, you're selfish, dog. If you have the badge capability and you stack up ankle breaker this, downhill this, you don't need all that. Go ahead, run some floor for the teammates, man. Well, it's up to you. If you like to win, I can't speak for you, but I like to win. So I want to make sure my teammates got all the help they need, even if they don't need it. A lot of these YouTubers are making builds that they wouldn't even bring to the stage, but they're showing you the build like it's just crazy. They're in the park with it, like you see me. These are park players. My build is not even a 93 yet. All right, so this is what it's gonna look like in the park. But if I was to go to stage with it at its current state, it ain't happening like this. There will be some games, don't get me wrong, but the frequency is not gonna be the same. Why? My build is way too slow. But you see, at 99 overall, it's a different story. All right, 99 overall with playmaking takeover, even though I have gold playmaking badges, this build will be disgusting. I've already shown you what a gold playmaking badges can do in the stage. Look at my 3-point playmaker I've been getting buckets with, man. Y'all would think it's a regular play shot with Hall of Fame playmaking, but it's not. It's literally a gold playmaking play shot. But this build makes that build look average, because a build like this is gonna get the same 3-pointer, way better dunk, way better tendency in the dunk, and gets the same ball handle pretty much. Same speed pretty much. Actually faster, because I have playmaking takeover instead of sharp take. And instead of 3 finishing, I get 13 finishing, 16 shooting, which is more, and 16 playmaking, which is only 3 less, but I still get to run gold floor. But my park dunk tendency, which I run Showtime gold, gives my lockdown and my big man takeover so fast, bro. It's not even funny. And you need that in the stage, because everybody's running Showtime. Everybody's running Heart Crusher. A lot of people run Heart Crusher. All right, so you need that in the stage, which, like I said, I've been running that gold Showtime already. I have all his badges. I've kept this build under the mat for a while. I plan to make it my primary guard build. As you see, I greened a 14% fade, 87 3-pointer. This build is disgusting. Now let's get into the build. It's the Thanos build, man. All right, the Thanos on a guard build. Now you see the pie chart. Look at this. Let me compare the pie chart. It's the blue and green. You saw which one it was. But if you take a look at the comparisons next to a play shot, it literally stacks up the same pretty much. Now, the only downfall, like I said, is going to be that Hall of Fame playmaking. But once you put that playmaking takeover on, that makes up for it. The speed, and it makes up for the I haven't got ripped once on it. All right. Now, you see it's the blue and green pie chart right there. Now, if you look at the other BP builds, The other BP builds are nice, don't get me wrong. You can get contact dunks and still be able to shoot threes consistently. But on your guard build, you want to be able to take the game over and not put pressure on anybody else. This is the build I'm making. I'm trying to show y'all how to make is the build to get a bucket and get out my way. All right, get a bucket, get out my way. I'm about to get this bucket. I'm about to get this three for us. I'm about to get this dunk for us. I can do it all. All right, that's the type of build. But it's still also a build you can just chill back and let your secondary ball handler take over. All right, unless you got a pure lock on your team or perimeter lock, then you in your bag. This is the build you need. You can run screens with it, and it's kind of like 2K20. When 2K20, if you remember 2K20, you could literally on a BP run them screens and dunk in the paint so crazy. It was a guaranteed bucket one way or another, and you had the big popping. And y'all see me and Caillou bringing back that 2K20 vibes, dog. Caillou was on an interior finisher with sharp take popping already, and we were both low overalls. He barely has any badges, so it's gonna be a toxic lineup with this build and an interior finisher that can shoot. It's gonna be very toxic, but the ISO on this build is like no other. The dunk tendency is too high and the three ball is too high. This makes a play shot looks like child's play when it comes to finishing in that paint, and the shooting is the same. But here's the pie chart. When you see that 84 3 and 74 dunk, 82 ball handle, you know you're in the right pie chart. All right, it's the blue and green. You see where I'm at? Blue and green. Right above the play shot pie chart, basically. Now, you can choose the physical you want, but if you want to be a good guard for comp, it's going to be speed always. Speed. It's not the year to really choose vertical. I'm not going to lie to y'all. So, if you look at the speed difference, it's pretty big, and you need your speed on a goal playmaking build. All right, so I wouldn't even mess around with that. It's totally up to you. Like I said, I'm just giving you my advice. If you're gonna play stage, or you want to play stage one day, or you want to play competitively, you want to guard like this, because you will see me in the stage with this. Love you, I know all these locks be all you even do that on me, and then they come get humbled. All right, now we all have bad games, but this you can't deny. The build is disgusting. Now, this is how I did it. You can mess around with it, but I want it to be offensively overpowered. I haven't had a build that was just offensively dominant. Just nothing but offense. Even my play shot that I made has like 8 defensive badges. All right. Now my finishing badges, I get 13. Now let me show you, if you don't want that much defensive badges, you don't care, you can get 14 finishing, right? And 17 shooting, which is overkill to me. You don't need, more than 10 finishing really, but I want it to be a little bit overkill on this build. You see me, dog? I want dunk on people in the paint, even if it's not a contact dunk. I want to get the park dunk them. So we can get short time every single time, and y'all seen I've been getting it. Y'all can get up to 18 shooting badges and still get the 13 finishing. That's for those that really can't shoot though. If you can really shoot, bro, 16 is all you need. I got builds out here with 10, 11 shooting badges going crazy in the stage all day, every day. So there's no need for you to say you can't do that with 16 shooting badges. All you really need is 10. But because we are the guard build, we want to make sure that we get the most offensive badges. All right, because this is going to be the meta lineup guard I use for screens and for ISO. For ISO is a different breed, but for screens it's going to even be more toxic because my big is going to be able to pop now. And with playmaking take, he's going to hit. And I can go get the showtime dunk anyway for my lock or for whatever build Robo is on or Tyrone. But more likely this is going to be a build I run with Robo because Robo loves to run lock. All right, when I run a build like this with Tyrone is just because we're just trying to be offensively overpowered. We're not really worried about no lock because he plays good defense too. Don't get me wrong. Pick dodger goal and clams goal is all you need to really play defense. And I'm gonna show y'all that. If y'all want this to see me on, I turned a slash and playmaker into a lockdown, bro. Lock tape. If y'all want to see a 86 overall slash and playmaker in the stage, barely any badges, bronze pick dodger, clamping dudes up, shooting from the top of the key everywhere, let me know. 10 likes, man. Let me know in the comment section. But y'all see the build 6'2". I went 6'2" because of the speed. You can go 6'1" to get that higher speed. You get 99 speed at 99 with Gym Rat. But 6'2" to me is the perfect medium range. All right, 6'3" would be good, but you don't get the highest speed like you would on 6'2". All right, but 6'3", it's a good guard height build too. I can't lie. But 6'2" to me is faster. All right, it's gonna look cleaner, Speed with ball might be a little bit higher too. I haven't checked, but anyways, I don't know what thing gonna drop the weight. That's always what you want to do is drop the weight. Now, if you want to, I don't know why you want to put the weight up on a guard, but hey, because the strength, you can box people with 40 strength. Now, the wingspan. This is what I did. I put it at 72 dunk, right? Why? Because, bro, when I was at 72 dunk, I was getting windmills in the builder. I think it's glitched. I was getting windmills. All right, but at 99, I'll be able to get a 76 dunk. Now, you can get a 76 dunk off rip, but your three-pointer is only going to be an 84 at 99. And you don't want that if you're going to be running guard and in the comp trying to get a bucket against these locks. All right, because once you're out of stamina, you know how 2K gets with the full whites and all that stuff. Now, this video didn't have a lot of edits. Why? Because I'm about to leave right now as soon as I drop it. I'm about to go. Why? I got things to do, man. I gotta go. We gotta go hit up the store. I gotta go look at houses, all that good stuff, man. So I'm just trying to provide y'all the build before we go ahead and head out. But on a City wingspan, 74.9. The perfect mix at 99. I have an 88 ball handle, 91.3, 76 dunk, 79 perimeter. I only get a 75 lateral, but that's fine with me. That's what I start off with on most builds anyways. All right, and Caillou is always going to run defensive leader if I need to run lock on this build. If, like, say for instance, if I'm just want to get, because the whole point of running lock is to not give up the three. But here you go right here, playmaking takeover. That's where I would go. If you want to go sharp, go sharp. But if you want to be fast, as if you have Hall of Fame playmaking with that 98 speed, I would go playmaking takeover, bro. You don't need sharp takeover because you're going to already have a high three ball. What more three do you need than a 91? What more do you need? You don't need that much more. And I think +5 comes from every takeover when it comes to shooting. I could be wrong. But anyways, big up on yourself. Big up on the mighty cause. I don't know nothing. Jivo and don't know what thing already. Yeah, man. Yemen. Gone.